The Roland ARX-02 electric piano expansion board lets you create amazingly realistic emulations of classic electric pianos or new twists on the originals. This powerful new expansion board coprocessor generates its own graphic user interface, effects, and polyphony. The ARX-02 uses Roland's SuperNATURAL technology to precisely replicate the nuances of the original classic keyboards both in sound quality and playing feel. From the lightest pianissimo to the hardest-hitting chords, the ARX-02 is capable of delivering the subtleties you'd normally hear only when playing the real thing. From the ARX-02's home screen, you can select from 40 preset electric pianos spanning a wide range of musical styles. You can change the sound of the piano from clean to gritty, tweak global effects, and adjust preamp settings. The ARX-02's controls work virtually like the original instruments, allowing you to easily modify sounds at the twist of a knob or with a USB mouse. The ARX-02 breaks apart all the different components and characteristics of classic electric pianos and lets you change and rearrange them however you want. You can mix chassis, preamps, and speaker cabinets while retaining the playability and realism of the original instrument. This gives you the ability to design an infinite variety of classic electric pianos and the flexibility to tailor them for any musical need. The ARX-02's graphic interface makes the process of designing your own pianos intuitive and immediate. Start by selecting the overall type of electric piano. There are 8 different emulations to choose from, including Tine-type pianos, reeds, Roland EPs, and FM-based electric pianos. The Pickup Bell page gives you control over some of the most distinctive characteristics of an electric piano. Electric pianos get their unique sound by either a hammer striking a small tuning fork or metal reed. Guitar-like pickups amplify the sound. Bar angle and pickup distance let you make variations to the angle of the tuning fork or reeds and their distance from the pickups. Bell thump can vary how much hammer noise is heard when striking the tines or reeds. Bell character adds the effect of rust and age. Depending on how these parameters are adjusted, you can design a piano that sounds fresh off the showroom floor or a gritty-sounding classic found inside a garage. Classic effects can be added to the sound of your electric piano, like chorus or phaser. Or something more contemporary with the ARX-02's powerful multi-effect processor. There's a wide range of distortion, wah filter, chorus, flanger, phaser, and tape delay effects. You can even capture the perfect vibe by adding tremolo and auto-pan effects. Vintage electric pianos have their own unique preamp circuitry that is key to the character of the overall sound. The ARX-02 provides essential keyboard preamp emulations with EQ adjustment and a classic vibrato effect. Old gives the warm tube-driven sound of vintage classic pianos, while new emulates solid-state circuits found in later model EPs. If you are into the sound of classic funk and R&B, Dyno recreates the same funky tone of EP modifications that was used extensively in the 70s. Whirly adds the warm, tremolo-driven sound associated with classic reed pianos, and Stage, the subtle tube overdrive of classic Tine electric pianos. The final stage of the ARX-02 is a selection of speaker cabinets to drive the sound. You can match the cabinet choices: old, new, whirly, and twin, with their respective preamps from the previous page, or you can mix the two. More often than not, electric pianos are amplified through cabinets different from the ones originally built for them. Being able to combine different preamps and speaker cabinets makes it easier to match the sound of classic EPs found on recordings. The ARX-02 electric piano expansion integrates completely with the Fantom-G's live and studio modes. In live and studio modes, the ARX-02 is given its own part and channel strip, separate from the Fantom-G's other parts. The ARX-02 can be assigned its own global MIDI channels, so ARX-02 sounds can be accessed by external sequencers and controllers. And ARX-02 sounds can be saved to the Fantom-G's favorites mode for instant recall during live performances. With stunning supernatural sounds, graphic control, and realistic modeling, the ARX-02 piano expansion board puts new expression and realism into the category of electric pianos. Volume and tone change smoothly and realistically as you play based on your keyboard performance. Players can experience sounds that before could only be achieved from coveted, expensive classics. Producers can have at their fingertips the same electric piano that Stevie Wonder used, or the distinctive dyno used on hundreds of recordings in the 70s. Who says there ain't nothing like the real thing when there's the Roland ARX-02 electric piano expansion board?